The M2 MacBook Pros are here and I am extremely excited, but are they the best streaming computer? Let's check it out. So I recently got the M2 MacBook Pro. I'm extremely excited about it. This has been working really phenomenal. I've had it for a few weeks now, and I got a chance to set everything up and put it a little bit to the test. This version is with the higher quality chip. Here are the full specifics. I'll kind of lay them out here so you can kind of see exactly what this specific build is. It's not the maxed computer. There are still ones that you can upgrade even more, but it's also definitely not the base model. Extremely powerful, extremely fast, really great. I've been loving using this, and I personally think that, especially with a software like Ecamm, you can check it out what Ecamm is here, but especially with a streaming software like Ecamm, this MacBook is finally one that I think can be really pushed in the streaming world. Normally, Macs are not great for streaming, especially if you're doing more higher quality, multiple inputs. They tend to have difficulty handling that. This is my first upgrade since having a 2020 MacBook. There's still an Intel version. I did also just do a video, you can check it out in the cards, on the Mac Mini. So I just got the M2 Mac Mini. I bought that personally. This right before I found out that work was going to be giving me M2 MacBook Pro. Now, which should you get? That's the big question. The M2 or the M2 MacBook Pro or the M2 Mini. I think they're both amazing computers, but I did return my M2 Mac Mini. And the reason was that didn't have as high a quality of chip, that didn't have the Pro version, that just had kind of the base M2, and it was just a little more base of a computer. And what I kind of realized is I don't need two computers in my life. I don't want to necessarily manage that, especially one that is, I wanted to have everything in one place and have the ability to take it with me, especially since this is a work computer. I feel a little more okay if taking this on the road than I would maybe my own personal MacBook, M2 MacBook Pro, just price-wise, because I didn't necessarily have to pay for it. So I decided to return the Mac Mini and focus just on having this one computer, the M2 MacBook Pro. If you have an M1, do you need to upgrade? Probably not. From everything I've heard, again, I haven't personally used an M1, but from everything I've heard, everything I've seen, you probably don't need to upgrade if you're running one of those computers. If you're still on an Intel chip and you want to just stay in and do some streaming in the Mac world, this is a must in my mind. Even jumping to the base level, or the mostly base level Mac Mini, you can see my video there on kind of the build and what I recommend for that. That'll be a little cheaper. This was a little more expensive, but again, it's more portable. This is higher quality in terms of power. So I think it was a great upgrade. Really happy with this computer, and we'll be diving into it much more and showing you how to actually run a lot of streaming on Macs by using something like Ecamm. So if you want to check out Ecamm, head to nickbolkuski.com/ecamm. You can learn more there, or just stick around, hit subscribe to this channel because I will be diving into those a lot more. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.